Hi everyone. Hi guys. Okay. So once again guys, warm welcome to all my friends who are watching us on YouTube. Before starting up with today's session guys, as you all know, we as Mastery Academy have entered into this particular platform of skill training programs. So various multinational companies and especially the corporate world, the working of corporate world and the private, public and the government sector examinations, especially for people who want to make out their career in these particular platforms. We as Mastery Academy welcome you all once again. So before starting up with today's session guys, download the application Mastery Academy, which is available on Google Play Store, and do stay connected with us on YouTube, Instagram and LinkedIn. So before continuing up with today's session guys, I would like to inform you, check out the previous videos that we have uploaded, especially one video I had uploaded as to how to definitely make your career path into the corporate sector. Check out those videos and let us know your comments in the comment section. The links to the application, our YouTube channel, Join the Mastery Academy, and the Instagram channel with the same name, Join the Mastery Academy, have been uploaded in the description box. Do check these applications. Okay. Now coming back to today's particular topic guys. In fact, yesterday I wanted to take out one more session on this one, but nonetheless today's topic is one of the most important topic that we are going to be discussing. Yes guys, we are going to be discussing about the jobs, okay, the employment platforms. See, the main important question that a number of students, number of graduates, including the working professionals in various sectors, have been asking us, sir, are there jobs? Okay, what is actually happening? Because there are a number of people who are unable to secure professionally a particular job that they find comfortable. There are among us who are already working as professional graduates, securing their jobs, but there are certain issues with that. Many among us are not comfortable with the job that we have, and those who are unable to find, they have a complete list of their own problems and their struggles. So today I am going to discuss about what actually is the reason that a number of people are unable to find jobs. Okay. Now I'll definitely come back to this particular question without wasting any further more time. What actually is the problem? Okay, why is it that we are unable to get job? Is there actually no job in the market or jobs? Talking about the government sector, we all know what the current situation of our country is. Economically, we are struggling, thriving and moving on. There are a set of examinations that one needs to clear. Then there is a particular stage format, interview, and then you'll get your selection format. But with respect to the corporate world, a number of students, a number of employees don't even realize the actual method as to how to get hired or how to actually look for the job in the corporate world. Say guys, the working of multinational companies, let it be from the core sector or non-core sectors. I'll come back to what core and non-core sector means. I'm just trying to explain you that the corporate world works in a different platform, while as the public organization, I'm talking about the government organization, they have their own particular way of working. So how is it that the corporate world actually posts their job? How is it that they actually hire the employees that they are looking for? I'm not particularly talking about one particular sector here guys. Let it be people from the science background, I'm referring to the engineering students. Let it be people from the commerce backgrounds, okay, BCom, MCom, graduates or postgraduates. What is the actual way that you should adapt to find a proper job? One needs to know the actual way guys. Without that, basically it is impossible to get a proper job. So this is one of the data that we have picked out from the statistical data of our government website. You can check it out if you want. So this is one particular data that I have picked out. See, we are not going to go into any research based analysis here, just a particular representation. If you can just see here guys, there is one particular point that a number of students usually refer to. What is that? That belongs to the IT format, the information and technology. Yes guys, IT sector is one of the largest sector that today we are facing. It is developing on. Service sector is a large part of our economy. Approximately about 45% of the economy, our country's economy, depends on the IT platform and BPO service sector. So is it actually true that the entire country or the entire organizations are completely dependent on IT? No, that is not the case. Service sector, of course, it is one of the biggest sector in fact. The reason I highlighted this particular picture is I wanted to show you that there is only about 12% of the employment and the economic GDP that is being referred here. Okay, if you can see, 11% belongs to financial sector, then there is manufacturing, construction, trade, transport and so on. The reason why I took this is a number of students, what they are doing, they are just trying to enter into the IT field. I'm not saying that it is not a right choice. Definitely you can enter into the IT field because the vast is very vast area, and the growth there is quite an embellishing factor. Okay, it is growing on a very large basis, but all of the people, they are completely jumping into the IT platform. See, IT sector, especially BPOs or KPOs, they are all the service platform like I said. So people from the manufacturing, construction and core backgrounds can enter into the IT field. Any person who has basic knowledge of how to handle the system and the basic idea of what our education system is, he can enter into the IT field. The reason why I am taking this is I want you to understand that basically there are two types of industries. Okay, there are two types of industries. One is the core sector and another is the non-core sector. But before coming into that, finding a job in IT platform is really very difficult, because as I have highlighted here, each and every person, independent of what his graduation is, what his core system is. Okay, sorry about that guys. Okay, see, each and every student, independent of whatever his background is, he wants to enter into the IT field. These are some of the top salary based jobs that are currently 2025 and 2026. These are the top jobs. Okay, people belonging to these departments or these background who have entered into these sectors are receiving high salaries. So everyone wants to jump in. See, that is actually true that people working in cloud engineering, artificial engineering, okay, prompt engineers, DevOps, data scientists, they receive high salary. That is true. But what happens to the people belonging to the different platform? I'm talking about the mining industry, okay, mining engineer or another senior engineer, production or quality or manufacturing, construction, especially the civil engineers. What happens to those people? Okay, you have to understand that there are basically division. You have to choose what your industry is. For example, if I take in here a person who has completed MTech, Master of Technology, in any particular core subject, if he wants to enter into the IT field, he can work here. There is no doubt. But what happens to his basic idea? I mean, he had himself chosen that mechanical engineering to be the core sector. So the person who is working in the MTech branch, there is a misconception going on today that they think there are no jobs related to the mechanical format. Okay, and even if they are, a number of students think that the pay scale in the mechanical jobs are less as compared to the IT platform. Okay, that is a misconception guys. See, large variation would be up to about 5k. Okay, the basic minimum range according to the technological variation will be 5000. Sirf 5000 ka difference hoga. The reason I am talking about is there are also job in engineering sectors, in core platforms, which pay you equal salary as these jobs are actually paying you. Sir, how is it that, sir, we are unable to find those jobs? And what jobs are you referring to? Okay, number of people actually don't know, and that is the reason why I have considered this session. First of all, understand there are two sectors, guys. Okay, basically there are two format of industry, primarily two format of industry. First is the core sector, the core industries and non-core industries. So what do you mean by core industries and non-core industries? See, core industries are those industries which form the base. Okay, these are the platform. For example, if you want to construct a building, the base of the building should be strong. If the base is strong, however strong or however tall the building might be, it will take up the weight, right? So core sector is the basic base of our economy. So there are jobs. It is not like that only the IT people are working, and these, for example, the conditions that I have adapted here: coal, mining, natural gas, petroleum, civil engineering, constructions, okay, tourism departments and many other departments. People here, if they are not doing their job, if only IT people are doing their job, then what happens to the working format, right? Each and every person has to do his part. Not only the service sector, each and every department has to play its own importance in the field of development. So basically core industries refer to the strength based industries. I am talking about people who come from the five core platforms of engineering: mechanical, civil, electronics, electrical and computer science. So these 5 degrees today people are looking them to be a drawback. Okay, अरे क्या यार बस डिग्री लेके घूम रहे हैं. It is not like that, guys. Understand, first of all, if a mechanical engineer or a civil engineer wants to work, you can look for jobs in the core sector. Definitely you can enter into the non-core sectors. Non-core means the service sector based companies, ITs, ITES, BPOs, KPOs, okay, service background or the tertiary platform. You can enter there, but the people from non-core, it is very difficult for them to enter into the core background. So people who belong to the core departments, okay, especially engineers, MTech students, MBA students, they have the base to be core. If you want a proper job, you should have a right way to look into the core structures only. If you jump from the core to non-core sector, definitely they will provide you less salary because that is not your branch. Maybe you will take up a mini degree here, an additional course or some format of training, and you will start working here. Okay, but what skills do you possess and what degree that you possess, what actually have you learned? See, people learn for 20-25 years. If you want to be a master's, especially in engineering or in commerce background, you have to spend up to 20 to 25 years of your life. You study the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience you gain, and suddenly if you want to enter into the IT field belonging to a core subject, if you enter into the non-core, definitely they will pay you less. Why? Because that is not your platform. People who have actually worked here for 20 years, okay, IT people who has already done his degree, his graduation in the non-core sector, he will be getting more importance as compared to the core format, because there are variations. That is what I am trying to say. Core is different, non-core is different. A person belonging to non-core, he should know what is my way and where should I be looking for a particular job. The skills that I possess, those skills should be wanting to the company. Okay, it is not that there is some job opening and you can take any degree and apply. Definitely that is not going to work. That is the reason people will pay you on a meager basis. Alright, so there are ways that you have to identify your skills, what your degrees are, to which job you are applying, whether the company that is asking the person to be employed, you actually possess those skills, and what are your strengths. Okay, suppose he is applying for a design engineering platform, and a person from computer science, he wants to enter into the designing of frame structures, then definitely he will be paid less because that is not his skill. He can enter into the IT, software, hardware and IoT things, okay, Internet of Things and so many platform. So design person, you should look, I am from design and my strengths are these and these. You should highlight that, and you should also be aware to make the company know that you already possess the skills, the qualifications, the experience and the degrees that they are actually asking for. Okay, so there are a number of features, a number of platforms, a number of ways, the skill set that an individual needs to develop. I'm not only talking about freshers, guys. I've seen also many professional people who work for a period of about 5 to 7 years usually, but on the wrong track. They have a different speciality and they are working in somewhere else. Just for example, I'm an educator. Okay, if I start working into agricultural field, that won't be competent. Okay, I might be able to work, but that is not my job. Okay, I don't belong there. So a farmer who is a specialist there, it is his area of expertise, and my area of expertise is here. And then a doctor, he has his own area of expertise. So identify your area of expertise, find a particular way, a proper way of approach, and then definitely you will be able to get these jobs. Okay, and I hope this session was useful, guys. For further more details, check out the videos. And then at the Mastery Academy, we are launching a program, a skills program for about 40 to 45 days of period, where I myself and a number of educated professional workers, they will be handling up the skills that an individual requires apart from the degree, apart from the experience. Actually, the practical implementation that a person needs to approach the corporate world. Okay, so join the Mastery Academy. You can stay connected with us on YouTube, and please contact us at the contact number that will be highlighted in the description, and do let us know your comments, guys. Stay connected with us for the next video. In the next video, we are thinking of discussing about the ways of jobs, okay, types of jobs, and how actually are the methods that you can find the job. Okay, up till then, thank you once again for joining us, and once again, guys, join the Mastery Academy and know your why. Be seeing you in the next session. Have a great time. Take care.